The best ways to meet people without dating online. You're prepared to meet the right person, but you're sick of always scrolling through dating apps. Or perhaps you don't want to go on any more dates with people who are only looking for a hookup or don't look like their profile photo. Throw out the algorithm. Get out there and interact with people in person for the best chance of showcasing your wonderful personality. Having a face-to-face conversation is simpler than it first appears, and we have many of ideas for how and where to do it. 1. Engage in pastimes that you love. Every one person taking part will share a similar passion with you. You'll glow and appear to be enjoying yourself if you're doing something that makes you genuinely happy. You might really meet more people when you're having fun because that kind of radiance is incredibly beautiful on anyone. And as an added benefit, you'll still have a blast even if you don't run into anyone. For instance, spend the day at the skate park if you truly like skateboarding. Check out the local galleries and museums if you enjoy art. Is music essentially your breathing? When the weather is nice, attend free outdoor concerts. Try volunteering if you have a strong desire to help people. It's a fantastic way to support your neighborhood, and you might make new friends in the process. 2. Start a discussion on the events taking place in your immediate area. Utilize your surroundings as a light-hearted lead-in. Look for methods to continue the discussion once you've introduced yourself to a cute person. Don't worry about awkward pickup lines. The simplest and most natural way to engage someone in conversation is to simply offer an observation or a question about something in your immediate environment. For instance, if someone orders a craft beer at a bar that you haven't tried, you could respond, "I haven't tried that one, but that brewery makes my favorite raspberry sour." You can point to something someone is purchasing at the grocery store and say, "Though I'm unsure of what to buy, I've been wanting to test a new washing detergent. Are you a fan of that one?" You might inquire of a passerby in an antique store, "Do you know what era this table is from?" 3. Invite your pals to play Cupid. Use your network to expand your contact list. Share your dating intentions with your friends and ask them if they know anyone they believe you'd get along with. If your buddies are in a relationship, you might even inquire as to if their partner knows any single people you could enjoy. In addition to being a terrific way to meet someone, you can be sure you'll get along with their pals. Bring your friend along to make your first meeting less awkward. For instance, you may all get together for drinks at a pub, or your friend might ask you all to a barbecue at their place. 4. Vary your daily activities to meet new people. You'll typically be around familiar folks when you visit familiar places. Going somewhere you've never been before will increase your chance of meeting people significantly. Go to karaoke night at a bar you've never been to in the opposite part of town, or accept your coworker's request to go to a spin class at their gym. Any change in habit will give you a better chance of finding love. Spend some time in locations where the kind of person you want to meet is likely to frequent. Spend time at the dog park if you must be a dog lover. Spend more time at the gym if you want to meet someone who is as passionate about fitness as you are. 5. Go alone to a pub or a coffee shop. If you're alone, people are more inclined to approach you. Becoming comfortable venturing out on your own can take some experience, but fortunately, it gets simpler the more you do it. Bring a book or magazine, and adopt a confident disposition. Just keep in mind to sometimes look up to see if anyone is staring at you. Don't overlook the workers. That gorgeous bartender or barista may be interested in chatting when they have some free time. 6. Go out of your comfort zone by enrolling in a class or session. While learning something new, you can run across someone. This is a win-win situation because you'll meet a whole new group of individuals while also developing and learning. Be friendly to everyone you meet in class, even if you don't think you would get along with them. You never know when they might introduce you to someone who would. Take classes or lessons to learn a skill you've always wanted to master, such as kickboxing, painting, or cooking, and step outside your comfort zone. You could run into someone with whom you can train. 7. Participate in local meetups and singles events. Find clubs and groups that share your interests. Your location may make it possible for you to locate a variety of neighborhood meetup groups. If you're like running, model building, or a cappella singing, these can be centered on your interests, which is wonderful. Yet there are also meetup groups that function more like a social gathering place where you may socialize. You might even seek for organizations that offer singles evenings in your region. They are all about meeting people. Going to one of these could feel a little weird at first, but you might be surprised by how much fun you had. To avoid having to come up with conversation starters and icebreakers on the spot, it can be helpful to plan in advance. 8. To meet lots of people quickly, try speed dating. You can determine your chemistry right away with speed dating. You normally get 3 minutes to chat with someone at a speed dating event. Then, you both say whether you thought you were a match or not. The hosts will put you in touch with each other, so you may set up a date if you both wish to meet one other again. If you want to find a list of forthcoming events in your region, try Googling for speed dating near me. 9. While you're out, look folks in the eye. To meet someone, you must be aware of them. Smile and make eye contact to draw attention to yourself. When you're alone somewhere, it can be tempting to use your phone to pass the time, but if you're hoping to meet someone, this can backfire. A signal that you don't want to be bothered is sent while you are absorbed in your phone. Not to mention that you won't notice if the cute across the room is sending you flirting looks if you're too busy watching TikTok videos. Keep your head up rather than looking down, even if you're not using your phone. In this way, your posture will convey to people that you are self-assured and amenable to conversation. 10. Approach those that seem interesting and introduce yourself. Waiting for them to speak to you is ineffective. Well, this can be difficult at first, but the good news is that as you practice, it will get less difficult. So exhale deeply to calm your nerves, approach the person you wish to meet, and introduce yourself. They might just engage you in conversation. Reduce the stakes if you're extremely nervous about this. Introduce yourself to those who you don't wish to date first. You'll feel more assured the following time you see someone you're interested in. 11. To determine whether they are interested, observe their body language. Pay attention to their eye contact and facial expression in particular. Congratulations if someone is talking to you in a friendly manner while also turning their body to face you, making eye contact, and grinning. Even if it doesn't work out, you've managed to strike up a conversation with a cute person. On the other hand, if their arms are crossed, they turn away from you, they scowl or look away, or they respond to your questions with only 1 or 2 words, they generally aren't interested in chatting. Don't let it bother you. 12. Let go of your fear of rejection. It's okay if some individuals aren't interested. In a way, it's even advantageous. It indicates that you're making an effort to socialize, and you should be proud of that. Even better, you're developing conversational skills with strangers, which gives you a huge advantage when meeting people in person in the modern digital age. By deciding how many individuals you want to introduce yourself to, you can push yourself outside of your comfort zone. For example, you might determine that over the next 2 weeks, you must introduce yourself to 3 people. We have reached the end of this video. I hope it has given you useful and efficient tools. This video was made with love and dedication. We are not professional editors. We wish the best for you and your loved ones. Have a nice life. Thank you so much.